What's up, everybody? Rob Cash is on the set. Ho, 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 ho. Look at this market. Oh my God. Before I mention any digital asset, please understand it is not financial advice. You know what to do. You're an adult. Your decisions are solely your own. Now, let's get to it. Man. In my last video, we were just talking about how people were flooding out of the market. I guess we're going to have to use a different F this time, and it's called FOMO. Man, I'm just going to start by saying I'm so glad that I'm in the digital asset space, period. This is a wonderful opportunity to be a part of the transfer of wealth. And in my last video, I was speaking on about being crypto prejudice, digital asset racist. They're not humans, so you can't be racist. But I'm just saying, why be prejudiced against other assets? Because the whole goal here is to get rich. At least for me and a lot of people I know. Some people have like this religious cultish type shit going on with them where my coin is better than yours and this project is this and you shouldn't touch that coin. That's a shit coin. Listen, people make money selling shit. It's called manure. So all I'm going to tell you is what's shit to you is gold to someone else. Don't listen to other people. If you see value in it, you get it. Don't let other people dictate what you do, because I don't let them dictate me. Now, do understand this. For all the haters that's going to come and talk about whatever particular coin I might talk about today and start hating and spewing your venom, understand this. What I spend my money on isn't going to make you broke. Okay? So shut up, sit your ass down, and if life is that bad, they make rope for situations like you. Okay? They make rope. You can figure out how to use it to take care of that situation if you're unhappy with yourself. Now, let's keep the energy back on a positive note. Man, this market is looking wonderful. Now, greedy folks like myself are not ready for this pump, but in the same breath, I'm going to contradict myself and say it still looks and feels good. And it does bring some hope back into the market, even though I was fine personally. But a lot of people, they needed a jolt. They needed some energy. And it looks like, guys, you got your wishes. Now, speaking of crypto prejudice, what I was talking about before, I'm going to talk about Bitcoin Cash. Yeah, I know there's a lot of haters out there, but listen, Rob Cash don't mind a little Bitcoin Cash, and I'm here to make some cash. Plain and simple. I'm not here to make friends with this shit. If I do, that's great. If I don't, my wife will still be happy with our fat stacks and our bags. Now, Bitcoin Cash right now is at 254. Oh, 255. Just jumped. Now, what I'm going to make a point about is that a few weeks ago, it was just 80 bucks. Now, you actually could have made a come up. Nobody had a crystal ball. But the reason why I speculated on Bitcoin Cash, just like I said in my previous video about Zcash, is this. Bitcoin Cash right now, $255. Now, its all-time high on this website, it has it at 4,300 at the 2017 bull run. Now, on different websites, the metrics are different between each other because on Coinbase, Bitcoin Cash all-time high was around 38, and on CoinMarketCap, it kind of was in line with Coinbase. But the point I'm making, it was several $1,000, and you could have gotten it for 80 bucks a few weeks ago, and now it's up to $255. I speculated on Bitcoin because at the end of the day, the people running into the market, they're going to look at Bitcoin and say, I have a Coinbase account. I'm new to this cryptocurrency thing, and I want some Bitcoin. I don't have $5,000. I have $300, and I can get Bitcoin's little brother, which is seen by us to be Litecoin, but they're going to look at it as I'm going to get Bitcoin Cash Lite. It has Bitcoin in the name. It has cash behind it. I don't have $5,000. I'm getting some Bitcoin Cash. Now, all of those retail investors are going to be lining up to get themselves with anything that says Bit on it. I'm going to make money off that FOMO. That's why I hold Bitcoin Cash. Might not be a good enough reason for you, but I make money my way. Like I said, what I spend my money on isn't going to make you broke. If you don't like it, that's fine. Hell, if you don't even like the channel, freedom of choice is a great thing. You don't have to listen, you don't have to watch. However, all my people who we see eye to eye, who I see eye to eye with, just know that we're in it for the money. And right now, you could have made you some money with some Bitcoin Cash. I'm just saying what I spend my money on. What makes sense to me, plain and simple. And I'm gonna reverse that. If it makes sense, it's gonna make dollars, and that's what I'm about, making dollars, because the dollar is still used around the world, and that's what I need. Now, you might say you can't stand Bitcoin Cash, but right now, that bear market, you could have bought a whole host of digital assets on the cheap and been making a come up right now. And if this bull run keep running, Bitcoin Cash, it'll easy hit $1,000. Trust me, I've seen it in 2017, and with my experience, I'm gonna speculate on my experience because I lived it. I'm not listening to these weirdos out here with their cultish crap. Now, let's talk on Pundi real quick. Now, in the last video, a couple of people hit me up in the comments about PundiX, and just to let you know, yes, I am heavy on PundiX. I love it. It has a working, functioning product, and you can't get better than that. I mean, it's in the top 100 right now. I think it's placed at 60, around 59.60 on the chart. Yep, 60. Let's click on Pundi. Let's check it out. And right now, you can get Pundi for 0.007 cents. We're going to round off to the nearest cents here. Now, I'm not telling people what to do with their money because this is not about financial advice. I'm just letting you know how I think and what I've done over time and what I'm still doing. PundiX right now is at 0.007 cents. We're going to round off to the nearest cents, like I said. And right now, you can take XRP, $80 worth of XRP, send it to BitTrue, because it's a trading pair on BitTrue. You should check that exchange out also. You can actually get $80 worth of PundiX. I mean, you can get 100,000 PundiX with just $80 worth of XRP. And if this bull market sustain itself and keep on running, just say PundiX gets up to 50 cents. That's $50,000. And of course, you don't want to cash out all your tokens, so you just cash out half of that. That's 25 grand. Because we're going to need some spending cash along the way. So I can cash out my PundiX at 50 cents, take 25,000, leave the other 50,000 in there, 50,000 tokens that is, and I have some spending cash to give me some financial relief. Not only that, I hold other assets cheap like this. And just say if I'm sitting on 100,000 of those and they go to 25 cents and I just decided to cash it all out because it's a crap coin. Okay, I got another 25 grand. Do you see the method of my madness? I don't have to touch my Litecoin. I don't have to touch my Bitcoin. I can still stay in PundiX because I only cashed out half my holdings. And trust me, I hold way more than 100,000. But for those that are truly struggling, and this is not funny, you could take $80, get you 100,000 tokens, especially in a project that I'm going to go over in a minute, and be sitting on 100,000 tokens. And just say that $80 was the only thing you can spare because things are tight. You should only spend what you can afford. Now that is financial advice. Only spend what you can afford, period. That $80 can get you $50,000. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but it could. If this was to go to 50 cents, $80 got you 100,000 tokens. You cash out half of your tokens. That's 25 grand in your pocket, giving you financial relief. Now, for those that have been in this market for a long time and we're holding on big bags, that's some pocket change for us to get things moving, to grease the wheels so we can stay good until we're ready to cash out the monster bag. Okay? This is why I'm heavily diversified because I'm going to want cash along the way. I don't want to be one of those people that just have 1,000 XRP and maybe 2 Litecoin, and I might run into financial issues, and I have to cash my whole bag. Now, don't get me wrong. If that's all they could afford, then it is what it is. And the good thing is that they do have it to give themselves some relief. But for those people like me that could afford more than that, and I've been collecting for a long time, and plus I'm just greedy like that, I can touch other bags without touching my main stash. And that's what this is all about for me. And I also just happen to believe in PundiX. Now, let's take a look at their site real quick. Now, as you see already when you go into the site, you can see their XPOS machine. And the POS stands for point of sale. And as you can see already, it's being demonstrated right here on their website. They have a functioning live product that you can touch, feel, and use. Now, there's a lot of digital assets out there that speak on what they want to do in theory, but have no working product. But yet, their token is valued at like $100 and things like that. Not putting them down. I'm just giving my logic. PundiX is at 0.0007 cents. And they have a functioning product. Yes, the circulating supply is high. The total supply is high. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know. This thing could reach $1. I'm not going to get into the math of that. I've seen arguments about that. Not my spiel. I'm just going to say that this has a demand for it. And let's just go down here and read this. I'm going to go to the second half of this statement right here. Mass production of the XPOS started back in February 2018. PundiX will deploy over 100,000 XPOS devices to more than 20 countries. Now, this is the updated news. When I was first finding out about Pundi and I was researching them, the XPOS was actually on back order for 5,000 units. Now it's up its ante to 100,000 units. That means there's a demand for this. In more than 20 countries, there's a demand. From last year, they were back ordered. Now, that was a good thing then. It was back ordered by 5,000 units. And now they're going to deploy over 100,000. There's a demand for this, people, and I'm not missing the boat. A working, functioning product. Right now, you can buy their tokens at 0.0007 cents. $80 can get you 100 tokens. Who knows where that can lead you in the next year or two? That's what I'm going to say about that before I go to their X phone, the Function X. PundiX has actually come out with the next generation of the internet. Okay, so far as blockchain. Now check this out. The next era of the internet is blockchain internet. Function X will be leading the charge to power this new era of decentralized world. Every app, image, data, bit, and byte on the internet will be decentralized. Now, you can click onto these two videos and you can see a demonstration of their X phone. They also have a videos on YouTube where it can show you how it functions. They gave some type of blockchain summit on this on their new product, which is the Function X. Now let's scroll down here and take a look at the phone. Look at that. Look at the design. Now some people might be turned off about the design because I heard some comments about that in a blog post I was looking at. But the point I'm making is look at the progress that they're making and that they're having. They have a functioning product, blockchain phone, okay? And they're not the only ones. Samsung, the only product that's, that's standing with Apple, is coming out with a blockchain phone. HTC is coming out with a blockchain phone. So, and the reason why I'm bringing this up in this manner with this type of passion, because if you talk to family members and friends, coworkers, whoever, about, cryptocurrency and blockchain technology, and they shake you off like it's some type of scam or fad, A billion-dollar company like Samsung is not going to get into something like this if they don't see the future, if they don't see this being adopted. Look at this right here. World's first blockchain phone. PundiX is doing things, okay? And right now, the U.S. price is at $600. A blockchain phone. You can hold your digital assets on it, use dApps and what have you. Introducing the X phone. I'm going to read a little bit of this. Okay, a little bit of this. Introducing the X phone, the world's first true blockchain phone that is secure and decentralized to the core. It is powered by FunctionX, an ecosystem that is built entirely on the blockchain. Unlike traditional phones, you will no longer require a centralized service provider to call, message, browse the internet, or access app services. That's a big thing, guys. This take you out of centralized phone providers. You can probably host your crypto on there and a whole bunch of other things. I suggest you go to their website, do your due diligence, check out the Function X. Now, the point I'm making is the cheap price of the token, the strides that they're making with the development of their products, working, functioning products that have demand. You cannot beat that. I'm all into PundiX. And here are the specs of the phone. Qualcomm Snapdragon, 6 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabytes ROM, so it has great memory. It's going to be functioning off Android. And for those that like, semi-large screens, you got a 5.6-inch screen, camera, 48 megapixels, 12 megapixels. You can't beat that. So that's front and rear camera. I mean, decent specs, by my standards. I mean, you can't beat this. I mean, guys, PundiX, they're doing things. I mean, you can't beat the fact that they have a functioning, working product. And also, you can actually stake their coins also in their X wallet. And I actually stake PundiX myself. So I get monthly drops of PundiX every 15th of every month. I mean, being in this space is such a great thing. Let's get back to this market, people. I'm having fun with it. This is Rob Cash. I'm about to be off the set. I just want to take one last glimpse at this market. Oh my God. Listen, I'm feeling good. How are you guys feeling? Let me know in the comment section how you feeling about this market. Do you feel good about PundiX? Do you even know about PundiX? If not, check them out. Not financial advice. I'm just giving you what Rob Cash do. And for those people that hate on you diversifying in different assets and worry about what you spending your money on, you just tell them like this. What I spend my money on don't make you broke. Stay the hell out of my pocket. This is Rob Cash, and I'm definitely off the set, baby.